The opinions expressed on the Custody Queen Show are for informational purposes only and are not a substitute for personal, professional legal advice. The persons discussed are fictional and not based on actual clients.
Thought it was love, had kids in between. You can count on us, we're the Custody Queens. Yeah, you can count on us, we're the Custody Queens.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Go Country listeners and all of our friends and family. We have such an exciting show today. We have our producer, Cam, with us today, and we're going to do a tell-all. So Cam helps Sam and I, actually directs a lot of the content for the shows that we do, and she is a very brilliant mind behind the scenes, but today she gets to grill us.
I'm so happy to be here.
We're glad to have you, Cam.
You both look very nervous.
I am.
We were advised to keep it super short and to not explain ourselves. So there's our disclaimer and our warning.
Yeah, we have a lot of questions to get through. There's actually 50, so let's see if we can do it. I have faith in you girls, and I just want you to know how happy and proud I am to be here with you both. You really, really are doing something amazing for the community, and it's an honor to work with you both.
Thank you, Cam.
Thank you, Cam. We feel the same way about you.
Oh,
and Meredith, give a little Mare shout out.
Yep.
Mare.
And we also have Trey and Henri, so I just want to make sure I give a shout out to the whole team really quick. Love you all.
All right, are you ready?
I'm
All right,
ready.
let's go.
Do you blurt it out, or does somebody want to go first?
I'll let Sam go first.
Okay.
I'll defer to
you.
Miss McBride.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
nice.
Miss Holstrom.
Ooh, so formal. Number 1, who is your hero? Go.
My dad.
Okay. Who's your hero?
My dad.
Ooh, both your dad. Okay. 2, if you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Arkansas.
I want to ask why, but I'm not going to. Go ahead.
Colorado. And no, I don't smoke weed.
Okay. Good to know. Okay. What is your biggest fear?
Dying in a car accident.
Not seeing my kids grow up.
Okay. What?
Wait, can Kristen answer a couple first?
Sure. Okay, now we'll switch. What is your favorite family vacation?
Yosemite. I don't even think my brothers. I can't explain, but Yosemite. My dad rented an RV and we went to Magic Mountain and we went to Yosemite, and there was an accident at the gas station because my mom did something with one of the pumps. But I'll leave it there because I'm not allowed to talk about certain stuff on the show.
Okay. Sam, favorite family vacation?
Well, I didn't go on this with my family, but Maui, hands down.
Okay. No one would argue that. What would you change about yourself if you could?
My need to control everything about myself.
Okay, I get it. I totally get it.
I probably would sleep less if I could function outside of my sleep habit.
So you want to sleep less than you sleep?
I could do a solid 12-hour sleep per night.
While we have me over here begging for 4 straight hours.
I sleep
I'm with
in
Sam.
my car.
I could sleep in a dumpster.
Yeah, same.
I know. Okay, so what makes you really angry?
When people tell me I'm crazy because I do not have the same position that they have, or I have different feelings, or I see things differently. This applies in many relationships that I have. I feel like I have to defend myself.
That would drive me nuts too. Sam?
I would say bullies.
Okay, I like both of these
Can I
answers.
say ignorant and uneducated people as well, or do I just have to stick to one?
I get your drift. I get your drift. All right, next question. What motivates you to work hard?
My children.
My dog.
Also my need to succeed.
Okay, all right. What is your favorite thing about your career?
That I get to help families that may not have found the right person to advocate for them. And I love being a female in this world that we're in and doing what we do.
I think, can I say ditto?
No.
That is
I know, but I need your version of it.
So I like to be able to take a family or a client and put them in a better position than they were when we first met.
Good. Okay, I like that. All right. What is your biggest complaint about your job?
That not everyone thinks like me. It can be very overwhelming at times. Being a family law attorney, you are not only processing your own challenges and obstacles, but you are taking on your clients' obstacles and challenges as well. So it can be very overwhelming at times.
I would say the biggest for me is that a lot of times clients or people just in general forget that we're also people. So we have lives and things we want to do too.
And that texting us at 6 a.m. on a Sunday is probably not, appropriate absent an emergency.
Got it. It's nice to be nice, right? All right. What is your proudest accomplishment?
My proudest accomplishment, can I narrow it down like this year?
Yeah, sure.
I would say this show with Kristen and kind of growing it and seeing Kristen's vision become a reality and seeing everyone doubt us and then, kind of look at us now. So I'd say that.
Can I say ditto? My proudest moment or, event that I'm proud of in the last year or so is definitely the show. We are two young women navigating a profession that is still probably male dominated. And we are carving away, we are paving a way for other women, other lawyers, and other professionals to see that you can be a woman, a mother, and a lawyer, and a radio personality.
Yes, very inspirational, you two. So I know, Sam, you didn't want me to ask this.
No.
But I'm going to anyway because Kristen would want me to make you squirm.
Yes.
What is your favorite book to read?
The Family Code.
Okay. It's sad, but
It's
like
sad,
funny.
but it's true.
There is my bestie right there. Nobody else spends Saturday nights reading the Family Code, specifically Section 6200.
But it's gone missing.
It has gone missing.
I think we need to actually have like a case, an open case of how do we crack the code of who stole Sam's Family
someone
Code
at the
book.
office
Well,
has
I'm-
permanently borrowed my copy of the
Well,
Family
I'm guessing
Code.
because Sam writes a lot of notes and stuff in hers, and so I'm guessing someone quote unquote borrowed it and then just fell in love with all Sam's, footnotes. And it definitely wasn't me because I always ask Sam to do my research.
She said it was color coded with the Post-its, everything.
was.
It was perfect.
Don't worry, the next edition comes out in January. I've got one
know.
pre-ordered for you.
Oh, there you go. Merry Christmas. Okay. What makes you laugh the most?
Kristen.
I think I actually agree with that. I do not take myself too seriously. You can't. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? And I do so much stupid stuff on a regular basis. And I know you're going to get mad at me for saying this, but I just think that, some functions that the body does is
Oh, boy.
hysterical, And isn't your Instagram handle Poop Coach?
Yeah, but that's a side. That was my previous life. Yeah, we've moved on now. But thanks, Kristen. All right. What was the last movie you went to, and what did you think about it?
The last movie I saw at a theater was probably like Frozen 2.
That's sad.
It is. It's been like 3 years since I think I've actually been to a theater. And my daughter thought it was great.
Okay.
I enjoyed the luxury seating.
Okay, so I can't remember the last time I've been to a movie theater, and I know that this is untrue, but like the last vivid memory I have at a movie theater is seeing the Titanic.
No. That was like
A long-
15 years
That was
ago.
like when I was
yeah.
in high school.
More than that,
Yeah, maybe more.
Because she's always home
Oh,
reading the
boy.
Family Code.
Yeah.
right? I mean,
The thing
okay,
about a
you
movie,
need to get out.
Cam, the thing about a movie is I'm just gonna fall asleep.
I understand. I do too.
And now you can get all movies right there, on your on-demand
Yeah.
or right in front of you. You can
Or
see
you
on
can
your...
watch the SEAL Team.
Right.
Kristen?
Very
Oh my
accessible. Why did you have to bring it up?
Go SEAL Team!
Every episode.
You watch. I am going to get on that show.
Okay. What did you want to be when you were small? I think I know your answer.
Mine initially was a pediatrician.
Oh, I did not know that about you.
I went through phases. When I was real little, I wanted to be a cartoon.
Oh, what cartoon?
Not draw a cartoon, like be a cartoon.
Right. I had a crush on Mighty Mouse.
Yeah. I can't remember. Like, I think I wanted to be my own cartoon.
Okay.
And then I wanted to be a teacher after that because you could write on the whiteboard.
Oh my gosh, me too.
That was legit.
Yeah, and have stamps for sure.
But you had whiteboards, we had chalkboards. So there you go.
And now the kids have like the virtual classrooms where it's all done from like the tablet.
Yep. What does your child want to be when he or she grows up?
Well, my daughter tells me weekly that she wants to be a custody queen, just like her mama and Sam.
That's
and then
right.
When I ask her what a custody queen is, she says it's a lawyer that helps children see their parents.
Oh, that's very sweet. I don't have a child.
I
so
know.
I don't
What
know
does
you're looking at
Pam?
me.
What does Pam want to be when she grows up?
I don't know.
A Rottweiler?
Probably.
Okay.
Brody wants to be a police officer.
Aw. All right. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be?
Sleep.
I think I'd like to be an astronaut.
Like a
Okay.
full 10 consecutive hours of sleep.
I grant you this wish.
Thank you.
All right. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play?
Watch hockey. Play soccer.
Yeah, I was gonna say watch football, play soccer.
I'm trying to get Kristen to play soccer with me. I've been working on this for a couple years.
But you break something when you
Exactly, Cam. That's why I gotta keep her off the
do that. I know.
field.
I mean,
Listen,
can
I
we
have-
wrap you? We should wrap her in complete bubble wrap
wrap.
and then let you go.
I have Aflac, first of all.
Well, that policy is
And they
probably
are
pushed to
they
the
are
limit.
losing money on me.
Yeah, that's what
Their
I figured.
dental policy is legit.
Oh, okay. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car?
I'm a horrible driver.
She is.
Awful. Probably a horse.
What were my options? Horse, car,
Or bike?
a car.
Yeah. Okay.
Kristen needs a car because she needs a
I think
big
she
enough
needs-
container to be able to bump or hit other things without it being a big problem.
Well, I thought she needs places to put the storage containers she goes and buys.
Well, everyone knows I love my bin, so,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But no, I do think that kind of curbs are, just a recommendation to stop sometimes.
No. Kristen the other day, I don't know that she knows this, but she was parked on the curb. Like there was a tire.
Did you know?
I did, but I was in too big of a hurry to
Probably.
fix it.
Oh, okay.
It's like a duck boat. Like
Are you
driving-
very happy when you see valets? Because you're like, oh, someone else can park my car.
Sometimes, but if there's parking spots, I will go park it because I like spending my money on clothes and makeup versus someone parking my car.
Yeah.
But if I have to walk super far, then I'll valet it.
This is probably my favorite question because I have a very definitive answer for this question, but other people may not. What would you sing at karaoke night?
Girls just want to have fun.
Okay.
Oops, I did it again.
I might hold you to this. I'd like to
Oh,
see
you
both
don't
of
want
these.
me to sing.
I do, but yes, I do.
Let's go.
Girls
right?
just wanna. Andre, can you fix that? for
We'll
me?
auto tune that. Don't worry. We got you.
Custody Queens can sing now too. You didn't
Right?
know.
Stay tuned for our next single. What would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house?
Oh, all day vacuum. Vacuum for me is like an antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication. Like, I love vacuuming. I love it.
Well,
I
now
can't-
that we
can't
know
even
how many
describe it.
vacuums you own,
Oh, I'm over 10. Easy.
it's crazy.
My latest one is it's from a company out of China. It's called Tenneco, and it has the most amazing suction power. And it comes
Is
with
it the
12
water
different
one?
heads.
There's a water.
It's water and dry, and it has about 12 ends that you put on the end of it. But there is not a day that goes by that I don't vacuum.
Wow.
I really truly do it to calm myself. Every
I don't
morning
even
before I
own a
leave.
vacuum at all. Okay, let's move on.
Wait,
Okay.
Sam didn't answer.
Sam.
What would I rather do?
Yes.
Wash dishes.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause
that's the
I'm-
worst on the list.
No, because I'm always cold,
Oh,
so it's like a way to warm up.
that's terrible.
I know.
Okay, if you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cooking, cleaning, or yard work?
All of the above.
Yard work.
Yeah, that's
Cooking for sure. I'm a horrible cook. Other than my 10 crock pot recipes, definitely cooking.
If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf or sashimi.
Okay.
Yellowtail with ponzu and a little bit of jalapeno.
Rest of your life? I don't know.
I mean, that's a hard
Surf and
question to
turf.
think about.
Surf and turf, yeah.
Yeah.
With some yum yum sauce. Medium rare.
Who is your favorite author?
I actually love a British author. Her name is Jane Green, and she writes. They're comedy books, but she is absolutely hilarious. She has 12 plus books, but I get them on tape, and I literally laugh hysterically by myself in the car. I used to listen to them driving to court, but we haven't had much in-person court. But that is changing very, very soon, as of now.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Sam?
Don't say whoever writes the family
Dr.
code,
Seuss.
Thomson Reuters.
Okay, I'll take
Okay.
Dr. Seuss. Mine's Samantha Irby, again a comedic writer who's so funny.
I highly recommend Jane Green.
I will look her up. Have you ever had a nickname? And if so, what was it?
I've had a lot of nicknames.
Ones that you can say on air.
In playing soccer in college, my nickname was Holy Holy Holstrom, and also Sonic, because I run around like a chicken with my head cut off very often, and I'm very, very fast on the soccer field. So Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh,
But Holy Holy Holstrom.
I feel like I'm only going to call you that from now on.
yeah, that's actually a really good one. Soccer nicknames, I was Big Sam because there was a little Sam, and I'm obviously Big Sam. I was Mama Longlegs for
I like
a long
Mama
time.
Longlegs.
Whenever I really want to get her attention, I yell McBride.
Yeah, McBride. Yeah, that kind of puts a chill down my back.
Ooh.
It's like a soccer thing.
Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not?
Dislike for the most part, just because I'm a control freak.
I'm with you on that.
I like surprises.
Doesn't surprise me. In the evening, would you rather play a game, visit a relative, watch a movie, or read?
Watch a movie.
No, watch SEAL Team.
I was just gonna say it, but you told me to
Chill on it?
After I put the kids to bed, that hour and a half of Bravo, Discovery Plus, that is numbs the mind. You watch the 98 Day Fiance, Tell-Alls are great, and SEAL Team.
Of course.
Get 'em, boys.
What are my options?
Your options
Reading,
are
watching TV.
play a game, visit a relative, watch a movie, or read.
Visit a relative.
Okay. Do
See
you have a favorite relative?
My dad.
Okay. All right. Would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska?
My family goes to Hawaii every year for Christmas, so I would just say Alaska, but for the only reason I've never been there, and I love the nature. But you can't go wrong with Hawaii. It's a beautiful creation.
Yes. I hear Alaska's amazing.
I just love the outdoors. My mom is a crazy avid hiker. She'll go and hike 27 miles just for fun on a Tuesday. And 2 trips ago, my dad and mom had chartered it wasn't a sailboat. It was just a motorboat, like a yacht. And the captain was able to locate gray whales. So they were everywhere around our boat.
That's so
They were
cool.
jumping. They were breached. One even went underneath the bow of our boat. It was incredible.
Wow.
That sounds great. I would say both because I haven't been to Alaska and I love Hawaii.
I'll take that answer. Would you rather win the lottery or work at the perfect job?
Work at the perfect job. There's a lot of people that win the lottery and are screwed up for life or commit suicide. Not to be a downer, but a lot of
Thanks, Kristen.
money.
Good morning, everyone.
Money does not solve all your problems. And what do I say all the time on this show? If you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life.
Amen.
Yeah, I agree with Kristen. I think winning the lottery would not be a good thing for me. I need a job.
I mean, I would have 4 million pairs of shoes. Let's get real.
I mean, you're getting
You have
close.
4 million pairs of shoes.
I only have 2.5.
Who would you want to be stranded with on a deserted island?
Well, I have to pick someone that is resourceful because you have to have water and food. And, Sam is probably one of the most resourceful people I know. My husband isn't super handy, and he'll listen to this and he'll agree with me. But I have to find someone that's going to help me survive. And Sam's pretty resourceful.
Yeah, I would actually pick Kristen too, especially because Kristen is very creative. So she would probably be able to help us survive. And if we ran into someone, she can sell them anything. She's a total salesman.
Okay. I mean, this picture of on a deserted island with these two blondes that are trying to figure out how to survive might be a little entertaining.
Do you know what I do? I draw our logo in the sand with a CQ,
That's so
hoping
personal.
that someone drives by and they will recognize our logo because it's like a household name now. I mean, Custody Queens is everywhere.
You're famous now.
You know?
That's the creativity that I need
And
to
that's
get
exactly
myself.
what I do. We get airlifted by the SEAL team because they'd all be looking for me.
Every last one of them. Okay, so if money was no object, what would you do all day?
I've actually thought about this a lot. Honestly, if money was no object, I would buy a giant jet where I could travel anywhere I wanted at any time with my kids. But I would also keep doing what I'm doing, and Sam and I would have offices in every state, and we'd be flying to every other state, and we'd be training women and men, and spreading our mission statement and our message, and we'd be creating custody queens and kings everywhere. Imagine it, Cam.
Your wish is granted. We will help you with
You're
this.
not granting any of my wishes.
Your wishes aren't good enough.
What would I do if money was no object? I would quit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I agree with Kristen. I think maybe there would be a little more of a balance if I had some more time to travel and things like that, but I can't complain.
Yeah, we'd definitely be shooting a lot of these shows in, Fiji, the Galapagos Islands, everywhere.
Sounds good to me. Okay, if you could go back in time, what year would you travel to?
I'd probably go to my first year of college. That was probably one of the best years of my life. I went to college in Florida. I felt like I had grown up quite a bit, and I was standing on my own 2 feet. I was playing a sport that I loved. I was getting a great academic foundation, and I was also just learning how to do everything on my own. But your problems just weren't that big.
Yeah.
What's a problem in college? What bar is having happy hour, and where can we walk to? And you just don't have the problems that you have.
And
as
a
an
little
adult.
bit of studies in there. Yeah.
Hey, I was
Yeah.
very, very smart. I did very well in college.
So
did Sam.
Doubt this.
I mean, I would take it way back. I'd do kindergarten, first grade, get back into dodgeball.
Oh, you would probably rule in dodgeball.
I did.
I got held back in kindergarten or first grade, one of those. So I'd probably skip those.
No,
I
I
love
could
that.
see you very competitive on that dodgeball, playground. If I could picture it.
I have no clue where I get my competitiveness from. It has nothing to do with my father.
Oh, I doubt this. I know your father. All right. How would your friends describe you?
Well, I could describe Kristen, and Kristen could describe me. Is that fair?
Sure.
Kristen is loyal. As
That was
they
my
come.
number one word to describe that I think friends would describe me. So good job.
Thank you. She is loyal, passionate, and giving.
And I would actually use a lot of the same words for Sam because she's incredibly loyal, but she's forgiving. And she's also supportive. Whether I have these crazy dreams that I do, of not really sleeping dreams, but dreams that I'd like to make a reality with just our careers, our profession. And some of them are crazy, and she'll look at me, but no matter whether she thinks they're brilliant or crazy, she's like, you got it. I'm 100% behind you. And she's also a very, very kind and loving human being.
Thank you.
We're very nice to each other. That was heartwarming.
We do fight like sisters sometimes.
Is there hair pulling?
No, there's
Good.
silent treatment.
Oh, that's worse.
But we don't go more than like 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies?
Kayaking, hanging out with my dog, sleeping.
Okay.
One of my favorite things to do is just watch my kids and sports and being outside. I absolutely love, there's probably nothing I love more than watching my kids outside, Mother Nature. I do also like watching, binge watching shows. I'm not going to name any. I love the ocean. I love water. I think there's nothing like jumping in the river, the lake, the ocean, where it's, mid 60 degrees, where it's cold enough. I truly say it shocks your system and you feel alive. But I'm very adventurous. So, like Sam did drag me out swimming with sharks in the middle of the ocean not too long ago.
We got to do that again.
Well, We don't count us in.
But I love the water. Anything with water, to be honest.
Okay. What is the best gift you have been given?
That's a good one. The best gift I have been given is my children.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, say your children. Say your children. But you did.
I don't have children.
You
I have no gifts.
Yes, you
Just
do.
kidding.
You have many gifts.
I'd probably say, from a sentimental perspective, when my grandma, who lived a wonderful life, passed away, I received a necklace from her.
That's awesome. I love that answer. What's the worst gift you have ever received? Hopefully it's not from each other.
No, I'm a really good gift giver. I always buy people gifts that I think, or that I would want, or that I have. So most people love my gifts. I think I don't really have any really. Oh, you know what I do? In college, I had been dating a guy for like 3 or 4 years, and for my birthday, he got me wiper blades because I needed them.
Oh, that's very romantic.
We didn't make it too long after
Right.
we graduated and I moved home.
I was like, is this the story of your breakup?
No, he's just a very practical, reasonable person, and he thought that I needed them, but it was a horrible gift.
Yes, I agree. Horrible.
No bad gifts.
No bad gifts.
No, I love gifts.
Okay. Aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without?
Coffee.
That was on cue. That was both of you in sync. All right. List 2 pet peeves.
People that use the word seen in an inappropriate grammatical way.
Well, I think we could just kind of say grammatical errors in general would be your pet peeve.
But that's not Kristen's pet peeve. Her pet peeve is the use of the word seen.
Yeah, when I hear I seen,
Oh.
it truly makes my skin crawl and it gives me anxiety because it's just not the way that you should use those 2 words together. You can say I have seen, but I seen, I don't know what it does to me, but
it's
it drives.
something that's, proprietary to you.
Yeah, another thing, a pet peeve is that when people, the trash can is full and they will just shove one more thing in there because they're too darn lazy to take the trash out.
That's me.
Pet peeve, drives me absolutely insane.
Okay.
2 pet peeves. When someone interrupts your conversation and then has their own conversation. And then talking when you're eating.
Both good ones.
Yes. Sam doesn't like when people talk with food in their mouth.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Try not to do that. I'll try. I can't promise. Just kidding. Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
On Kristen's airplane.
I see Custody Queens being a household name, and I see our community growing to the vision that I have with the people that we have doing it, and people being educated that family law doesn't have to be a bad thing, and that you can be proactive and it can be a positive, healthy thing. And we are just flying all over to help everyone. And, having our own show and, whatever that looks like, commercials, shows, jets,
Yeah, maybe we can skydive.
No, that's one thing you'll never see me do.
Me neither. Okay, so I had 50 questions here. Guess how many we got through?
How many?
40.
All right, so I guess we'll have to do a tell-all part 2 in a couple months.
Yeah, I'll come up with some more. But we know now how many we can get through. So, ladies, I feel like I know you better now. And you can go ahead and wrap this up. Who
Pam,
wants to
thank
do
you
it?
so much for being on.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I watch it, I'm here. I live the Custody Queen. So I'm so happy to be, sharing this episode with you guys.
And thanks everybody for listening. We wanted to change it up just a little bit today because I have a lot of people tell us that when they listen to our show, they feel like they're talking with their best friends. And that's really what we want. We want you guys to feel like we are here and we are your friends. And we're humans too. So I hope you like the change up and join us every Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on Go Country. And remember,
Let love rule.